Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today is July 14th, and I'll be going over my Summer League prop picks. I also have an over and under total that I'll be sharing today, which is something new for me, but I also used to do it a lot more. I live in a place where you can't really place those type of bets unless you use a outlet like Bovada, and I'm not too sure how you collect your money on there. Maybe someone can fill me in on the comment section if that's even works out. But with that being said, I have a great pick for you for that. It's almost better than any of my other picks. I also want you guys to understand that, man, I'm here giving you information. So, like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't. I feel like we've been in a little slump, but today I think we're gonna bounce out. I got a six pack for you today. And so let's go and get into a little bit of the stats right now. 16 and 23, 41%, not great. Okay, we got to get a lot better. So today is going to bring us out of the hole, I'm pretty sure. But I am 2-0 on my hammer plays. So basically, the plays that I tell you, hey, make sure you pick those picks. I'm 2-0 on those picks. So let's go ahead and just keep on moving with that. At least I can get one of the main picks right. Let's go ahead and go with our next hammer pick. So my first is gonna be Bud Carrington. Okay, Bud went off in a game, last game he had, and he shot over 50%. He shot 50% from three, 50% from the field. Great free throw shooting. I'm not saying that that's not something that he's always gonna do, but it's a little harder to do. I looked at his college stats. He's 13, 5, and 4. So his average PRA in college is 22. So I'm even going higher than that, but his numbers inflated more than our economy. So I'm gonna go ahead and go along with playing with Davis and Champagny and Sarr, who also needs their shots. Um, I see him getting under this 26.5 PRA. Next guy is Ben Shepard. Speaking of a disappointment, uh, he went 1 for 9 from the 3-point line yesterday. I mean, 1 for 9 is a percentage 2 days ago, and 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. Not very active, not very good, just bad. Um, Tendency to fade this guy would make sense, but he was a starter in the Eastern Conference Finals the last two games. It's hard to believe he continues to play this bad. Like it was horrible. Uh, he wasn't even really active. So maybe he's a guy, just a catch and shoot type guy. He's just maybe he's just a role player of the role players. But I'm gonna give him one more shot. I just feel like there's too much upside. So I got him over 20.5 PRA because he actually went down. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him another shot. I mean, there's not much we can do as far as our win percentage when a guy who started in the Eastern Conference Final goes 1 for 9 from the field. Next guy is Terence Shannon. And talking about a great game, that was Terence Shannon. I love his game. I also feel like he's their best defender, so that's going to take a little bit away from what he does as far as a scoring wise. But right now, the number that they have him for is inflated as well. Um, I like his points. I just don't know about the number they have him at. They have him at 18.5 points. I think he's going to go under that. I don't see him shooting as high a percentage. Once again, he's playing with Rod Dillingham, who gets his shots up, Mino, who gets his shots up, uh, and Miller, who got injured, but he would get more shots up. I see Terrence Shannon playing great defense. Unless he gets out in transition and gets a lot of open buckets, I can't see him truly just soaring over this number. The defense was pretty bad the last time they played, and I think today the defense will be a little bit better. It has to be. Um, you think about certain guys and how they got off, and I love to see young rookie like Terrence Shannon, who I feel like went through the ringer. But these Pacers, I think Jarris Walker will take the opportunity along to guard him, and I think they have a good matchup. I think they will both battle it out, and I don't think he'll be able to score so easy on this guy. Next guy is Anthony Black. Anthony Black is a player who does a lot. He does a lot. He played 25 minutes. He shot really well, and he controls the whole game. He won't be playing too long in this summer league, so I'm trying to go ahead and get him going right now. Uh, I think with a decent shooting game, he gets over. I think last game his other stats wasn't up to par, and that's why his numbers like lower than what I feel it should be. I have him projected at 26. They got him at 25.5, so it's almost spot on. But I just feel like he's gonna have a better game this game. Like I said, play lightly on this one. But he will hit this number. He's too good of a player to only be at 25.5. So I like Anthony Black over 25.5 PRA. As much as I know he's not a great scorer, I feel like if he scores the same and he rebounds and assists, he'll easily get there. Jaylen Tyson is a guy that from the Cavs. He's gonna have to battle the Imani Bates train. Imani Bates is going to get his shots up. No one else will have an opportunity to shoot if Imani Bates doesn't shoot. So you can expect that high volume. I almost picked Imani Bates, but I felt like this one was a little safer pick since he shot so bad last game. But he shot 50%. The law averages say that he goes down. He did not look like a fluid athlete to me. This is the eye test. I'm looking at the eye test. I'm looking at him and I'm like, man, he's not super fluid. He can shoot, but and he played quite a bit of minutes, but I just don't see him towering over this number. Once again, his number was inflated, and I feel like it's over 24.5. It's just too high, so I like it's under 24.5. Last guy talking about inflation. Jordan Hawkins, man, he's another guy that the numbers just kind of crept up. He is one of the only guys on the team that can score, but I don't know about Jordan Hawkins doing something other than scoring. He's a good scorer, but he also took a lot of shots last game, 21 shots, which is high volume. But I'm just saying, if he even takes a few less shots and maybe his rebounding assists, he got a lot of rebounds that popped in his hands. Feel like that's going to happen a little less this game. Once again, it's in a rule I have. Over 30 is where I kind of make my mark. So I just think they have him going at 30 PRA. I just feel like that's a lot for a summer league game. We'll see. We'll see if he gets there. I know he's probably going to take the shots to get there, but it's still a lot for me. Unless he's making almost every shot, and I can see them, really trying to defend on him. And I see Anthony Black defending him, who is an elite defender. So with that happening, I just don't see him getting off of that type of player. With that type of player guarding him, if we get the Anthony Black versus Jordan Hawkins defensive matchup. Like I'm hoping this is going to be an easy under. Now for my picks, you see my hammer pick. My pick of the day is Carrington under 26.5 PRA. I got Shepard over 20.5 PRA. Shannon under his points. Black over 25.5 PRA. Tyson under 26.5 PRA. And Hawkins under 29.5 PRA. I only have a six pack for you today, but I feel like it's gonna do you really well on this Sunday. And then popular demand, I am a man of the people. I went ahead and did an over and under team total, and I love the Magic versus Pels under 180. I love this pick. It just makes sense to me in every way. The Pels did not score a lot. This is basically saying both teams are getting 90 points in a summer league game, which is extremely high, higher than we've seen. I think that some film will be watched, more defense will be analyzed, and I feel like there'll be more stops in this game. The Pelicans also only really have Hawkins that can score, and they kind of do a lot of one-on-one. And I don't see them pushing the ball too much to play a little slower paced game. So with all that being said, I like that under 180. If you like the video, please subscribe, like the video, giving picks. I'm getting better. Everyone's gonna get their hammer pick, and hopefully just for watching for the hammer pick, we're 2-0. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, there'll be more videos coming out every single day. I'm your tour guide for the summer league. So keep what you like, leave what you don't. With all that saying, let's cash in today.